and shadows fall. I'll be beside you whenever you call. When worries weigh heavy and fears take flight, I'll be your strength, guiding through the night. And when the days are dark and heavy on your heart, I'll be the voice to guide you through the dim. Strong walls may crumble, but within you've got the spark. Just turn the key, let light dissolve the grim. Did you think you were alone in your feelings? Strike a match, let your inner strength be seen. Welcome to all things serious. In the depths of your despair, where demons roam, I'll be the hand to hold. You're never alone. When storms rage fierce and winds blow strong, I'll be the shelter in your soul where you belong. Welcome to all things serious.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. So we got some people in chat already talking about UFOs. So we got Erica. How you doing? P. Barnes, good seeing you in here. Sumi. Let's see who else we got in here. Let's see. Scrolling through the names. So we got Cinderella. Welcome in. How are you doing? And thank you for joining me today. Yes, Brittany is a very good friend of mine. And thank you for, hanging out. So, Afternoon Lives is about anything and everything. We're going to talk about plans for the holidays. What do you have planned? Are you going somewhere special? Or are you doing it at home? Or if you're just hanging out with the family. Tonight, I have a very important live going on tonight. What's up, bro? How you doing? So tonight, for those of you that are listening, I will be, I got to get with you. I'm sorry, sweet misery. If I was nearby, I would have you over for Christmas. I would. So what I want to do is open up the panel because I like open panel in the afternoon times. So people can come up. Click the link. Talk about anything. Whatever's on your mind. Open subject. Talk about anything. And you're welcome, Cinderella. Did I say it right? Let me know. Let me know if I said it right. I hope I did. I like the name, by the way. It reminds me. It reminds me of Machiavelli. Tupac. The way he comes out. That's what it reminds me of. You got to send me an email, sweet misery, so I can give you the connect for Discord. You got to email me, young lady. You going to come up, P. Barnes, and hang out? It's been a while since we talked. Just asking. The sexy Scottish man. Here he is. Hello, friend. Are you there? You must be muted. Is your mic turned off? No. Hold on. Let me check the sound. Give me just a second. Let me check the mic settings. No, he's good. I don't know what's going on with the sound. While he's figuring it out, I'll have Sweet Misery come up. Hello, Sweet Misery.
Good morning. I literally just woke up, so sorry if my voice
Are
is
we
weird.
having audio issues?
Can you not hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't hear P Barnes for some reason.
But I wanted to come up here and talk about something, Eddie.
Yes.
I have an issue with people. Okay, I have borderline personality disorder, right?
Yep.
And every single time there's a true crime case where someone gets or something happens, they always say oh, they got borderline personality disorder because they did this or they did that. And it really bothers me because they just don't understand what borderline personality disorder is. And when I'm in a chat and they're like, oh, this person has this or this person has borderline personality disorder because they did this or they did that or do this or that. And it really bothers me a lot because they don't understand.
Well, my thing is what you got to do is, are you talking about true crime creators or are you talking about like mainstream news?
No, I'm talking about subscribers in chat.
Well, unless they're a medical professional and they got proof, I wouldn't even pay any attention to it, Sweet Misery. Okay, because hold on. Okay, P Barnes says I will have to come back in. Headphones is not working. So what I would do, and I tune out, if somebody's coming in my chat, nobody comes in talking nonsense. Okay.
Right.
They because I will do the research while I'm in front of my computer if I'm talking about something. Usually I don't talk, and thank you for coming in, Angel of Light, and I hope you have a wonderful day at work. I really do. Um, because I don't like to spread misinformation. Okay. If I'm talking about a topic, I bring articles, like APA articles, Americans Psychology Association, you know, or, Mayo Clinic, or, Psych Today, or specific articles on the subject I'm talking about. I do my research before I talk about it.
Have you done a show
Subscribers,
on it?
I've done a show on borderline personality disorder, yes. And I don't mind covering it again. I will talk about it again. There's nothing wrong with covering it multiple times, because if somebody didn't watch the video, go back in the day, I can always cover it again and there'll probably be something new about it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind redoing, because it's always something new. I could read a different article about it and it'll be the same thing, but, said differently. So I can always do a live, let me know your work schedule. And if you want to come up, we could do a collab. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could talk
I just
about your experience with it, on your day to day, how you cope with it and what do you do, while I do the medical term of it.
That
So,
would be cool, Eddie.
it sheds a new light. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't deal with borderline personality disorder. I have what my psychiatrist said. I have unspecified personality disorder. Um, because the reason why they say this is because my brain bounces around. I never stay on one topic. I'll bounce around different topics. I'll start on one topic, go to something else, and then come back. And people get lost in conversation. That's the reason why when I go live, unless I have specific topic that I'm going to talk about, it's open conversation. I've been working on that.
That
And
would be good because
when
people
you
don't
struggle,
understand.
a lot of people don't understand. So
And it's like, see, a lot of people
hopefully
think
P. Barnes figures out his headset.
um I know I'm boring, sorry.
And is this topic very emotional? It's okay. There's nothing wrong with being emotional. There's nothing wrong with it. It's you being real. You being real.
A lot of people
You're
think
being
that,
authentic.
like, if I say I have borderline personality disorder, they're like, they think I have multiple personalities, which is totally not borderline personality
No,
disorder.
no. And there's no such thing as multiple personality disorder anymore. They got rid of it. It's called DID, dissociative disorder. Dissociative identity disorder. It's no longer called multiple personality disorder. They changed the name. Let's see if P. Barnes is coming up. Reality wins. Good afternoon, Miss Lulu. Good morning.
Hey, Reality Wins. She's so sweet.
Yes, I love
Testing,
reality wins.
testing.
There you go, Mr. Barnes.
Yes, we got it working.
Yes,
Hey, where are you
sir.
from?
I'm actually from Glasgow, Scotland.
Oh, nice. I love your voice. It's nice to meet you, P. Barnes.
Lovely to talk to you too, Hen.
So right here it says dissociative identity disorder, DID, previously known as multiple personality disorder, is a chronic condition which a person has two or more distinct identities or alters. So the psychology field um, decided to change it to DID, make it more professional. What's up, Aaron? What's up, Turtle Talk? How's everybody doing? Thank you for joining. So that's fine, Miss Lulu. Group therapy is always a good thing. And if you ever want to come up on panel and conversate, you're more than welcome. That's up to you. We don't bite here. So um, you got to put your link in back chat so I can drop it for you, Miss Sweet Misery. Because I tried looking you up and I couldn't find your channel. So put it in private chat and I'll drop it. You know what I noticed? I just realized, okay, I got to take care of something. I just noticed something in chat. I got to fix it. I got to fix it. Give me just a second. Go ahead and talk, P. Barnes.
Okay. Well, good afternoon, everybody. For those that are not actually in the United States, good evening or good morning. Probably so far, I'm the only one that's in the UK. Lovely to have all of you guys joining us. I know that we have somebody who's joined us for the first time today. I'm just looking up on the conversation. Cinderella. Oh, Cinderella. Well, welcome. Everybody's welcome here. We all love each other as a family, and it's going to be a good experience because we're not here to judge. We're here to share. We're here to help each other on our own levels and share ideas. And if we have nothing else left, we have a good laugh. So you're always going to be feel welcome here. Nobody sees anything different. We all have problems of our own, and it's better to talk to each other and find solutions, or tools than to keep it to ourselves and not say nothing to anyone. So it's better out than in. And that's why I love coming to this channel been watching Eddie for a while, and it is a beautiful little community that we all enjoy. And you'll be surprised how quickly people become friends in this channel. I have my sweet friend from New Zealand. She's watching and listening to us. And fun thing is she can't type as fast as she used to be able to because of her operation. So I enjoy a good laugh. And I think Sue's is probably her first time here in the chat. Shall I continue talking, Eddie? Or you're back?
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
Okay.
So I want to give a shout out to some people in chat. We got Tommy in the house. We got who else came in? Let me double check. H. Davis, how you doing, honeybees? I hope you're doing well. So let me paste it. Tattooed Mama, thank you for coming in. How you doing, Tattooed Mama? So if you want to sub up to Sweet Misery, I'm posting our link in chat. So here for newcomers and people that are new here, that are just coming in, I usually talk mental health or anything that comes to mind. That's what I'm doing afternoon lives. Is just to give people a place to come to if they're having a rough day and they need somewhere to go to talk. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I go live and I talk about specific subjects. Like tonight, I'm going to be discussing domestic violence. So, and that's near and dear to me. So, but that's what I'm going to be talking about tonight. So, and if
That's a heavy
anybody, huh?
I said that's a heavy subject.
It is, and it needs to be discussed. It really
Oh
does.
yeah. Oh yeah.
It
I'm
needs to
I'm
be discussed.
definitely yeah, I'm definitely gonna be here for that because I mean I'm a survivor myself, so yeah, that's a heavy subject, but I'm definitely gonna be here for that.
And I think, my opinion, it's not just, and I'm not meaning this in a negative way because women have gone through it, but men have too. And
Mm,
men don't have the voice like women do to be able to talk about what they went through. So
yeah.
tonight I'm giving an open panel after I drop the stats and discuss it for people who have went through it and share their stories if they want to come up on panel and share their stories.
Mm,
Because we got to
yeah.
embrace everybody that's gone through it.
Oh, I definitely agree with that. And there was a
So
message earlier. There was a very message earlier that was kind of got my eye. Somebody was saying that they're going to be alone for Christmas.
that's Sweet
I,
Misery. She said that. She said she's alone and
uh,
lonely. And I told Sweet Misery if she was near me, she wouldn't be alone or lonely. She'd be over here. We
well,
go to my friend's house for Christmas dinner and have turkey and all the helpings to go with it. Yeah,
Sweet Misery, you look like a young lassie compared to me. I look like a Santa Claus. Uh, Years ago, I remember I used to write letters to my family around Christmas time, New Year, and all that time. Then I remember the mobile phones came, but we had to count our pennies when we would make a phone call. It was like a 1 minute phone call to talk to everybody and say Merry Christmas to everybody and get off the phone. But now we have this amazing technology. I live by myself, but I know that I have friends online and they will be able to come send me a message or have 5 minute chat here and 5 minute chat there. And these friends are the friends that I have made over here. over the channel. I mean, Erica, that's in the chat. I made her. I met her on one of the stream channels. Sue me. She's from New Zealand. I got to see her through this chat, and she came over to see me in Scotland. So you will make friends, and people will be here for you. There's no doubt about it.
I appreciate that, P. Barnes. Thank you.
And
Ah, you
just to
don't
let
have to.
everybody know, without interrupting, sorry, P. Barnes. Um, for Discord, email me. I just dropped the email in chat. If you want to join Discord, Diana, good morning. Christmas Day, I will be going live. Christmas Day, I will be doing a live stream for you guys Christmas Day. So for those of you that want to join me, I will be live Christmas Day. I don't know what time yet, but I will be live. Or we could do a movie in Discord. I'll see what I can do. We could pull up a movie on Discord. We could do a Discord movie. I'll figure it out.
Eddie, if with regards to movies, I can help you with that.
Okay.
I can help you with that. How to go around it within the law. I can help you with that one
All
because
right.
I have a little group of my own that we do movie nights, so I can help you with that side.
Okay. All right. Sweet Misery, I'm giving you a hug right now.
Thank you.
So what I want you to do is cross your arms and squeeze. And that's me giving you a hug.
Oh, Eddie, you're so sweet.
Eddie, you just made me smile there, man. This
Yep.
is what we used to call squishy hugs. When the kids were young, we used to call it let's do a squishy hug, and everybody would hug themselves, and we squeeze ourselves, and that was a squishy hug.
Yep.
That just reminded me of that.
Yesterday, I talked about it on my last night's live. Yesterday, I was doing laundry. I went live first, and then I went to the laundromat. And yeah, I started smoking cigarettes again, which is bad, but I got to quit. I will eventually quit again. But I was sitting outside, and this gentleman walked by, and you know he was I could feel his energy. He was having a rough day, and I stopped to him and talked to him. And after the conversation, he left with a smile. Had a positive conversation with him. So that's what I try to do. That's what I try to do is when I see people, I'm a people person. I used to not be, because I have anxiety and I used to try to avoid people. Now I walk up to everybody, so I I talk to strangers and I tell them what I do. I'm very open. I tell them, hey, I got a YouTube channel where I talk about mental health. So if you're going through something and you need an outlet, you could join me on YouTube and we could conversate. You could be in chat talking and I'll be up on panel answering your questions, or somebody in chat will reply to you and conversate with you and let you know that you're not alone. Because you never know who you're going to meet. You never know. You never know who you're going to meet. There are many people out there. See, when I moved into my house, I almost moved right back out. And that's an honest fact. But I stayed. I stayed. I stayed. And I'm pulling through it. Okay. And in 2 to 3 weeks from now, in a couple of weeks, I will have quantum fiber internet. So I will have high-speed internet instead of DSL internet.
Look at you.
Yes. So my internet won't lag anymore in a couple of weeks. And
That would make a huge difference.
where'd you go?
So that will make a huge difference. You have a decent internet. Testing, testing, testing.
Yeah, you're good now, P. Barnes.
Oh, okay. I was saying that decent speed, internet speed, is a really good thing because it makes your store a lot easier to deal with. My internet is bad here.
Oh, it is. It is. And when I mentioned my internet, it slowed down for a little bit. I jinx myself.
See, you need to be always nice to technology. I say
Yes.
sweet things to my laptop. Every morning I tell my laptop how much I love her. And then I talk to my mouse. Then I talk to my keyboard. Then I talk to my
P.
mobile.
P. Barnes, I can see it. I can see it. He named his laptop Julie. And he's like,
Me,
Julie, it's okay, Julie. Please turn on.
you
uh,
remembered.
uh. Did you actually
Well,
name your laptop Julie?
yeah, yeah, my laptop is me, Julie.
Oh my God, I pulled that name out of my hat.
Right. Okay. If you go on YouTube and type up Ali, Ali space capital G, there's this one character. He's from London, but he does this different characters. Uh, he's had few movies out as well, and every lassie he meets, anything he gets, it's me Julie. So it's me as an M-E Julie. So that's just me Julie. That's where it comes from.
That's awesome. I didn't even know that. And wow, P. Barnes.
If you talk
That's
to
that's
Aussies,
wild.
yeah, if you talk to Aussies, they will say this is my Sheila. So Sheila. That's an Aussie name.
Opal,
Julie
Opal,
Alice.
thank you for joining. Yes, we got a new member to the team. Welcome to All Things Serious. So I'm letting everybody know this Sunday, if I can do it, this Sunday I'm doing a members only live. So if you're not a member and you would like to become a member, I got to do something again. Hold on. This drives me crazy. Thank you, Erica. Thank you. Such a sweetheart. So what I'm doing is my members only live is hold on just a second. Where's it at? Here it is. I'll tell you who joined the team. I will tell you right now who joined the team. I got to look because I can't see either.
I can't see it from here.
I gotta go to my chat. I gotta go to chat. I'm going to chat right now. Let's see who joined the ATS. So we got Diana, Honeybees, Turtle Talk, Cinderelli. Nicole 22 is gifted a membership. Hopefully she comes back around. I miss her. She's a good friend. So I just dropped the iPhone link for any iPhone users. That's awesome to hear, Cinderelli. That's awesome to hear. That's awesome. That's amazing. Amazing. So Sunday, I'm doing a members only live stream, okay? For those of you that are listening. And it's going to be, I have merchandise. I have a store. And it's in my description below the video. And it's going to be a trivia game. And the winner, and it's going to be male versus female. And the male winner will get a t-shirt. The female winner will get a t-shirt.
Sounds good.
Yep. So that'll
Sounds
be
good.
this and if and that's a big if, you don't want to give me your address, I will either Cash App you, PayPal you, or Venmo you the value of the shirt so you can purchase it off the website. All right,
She's
Sumi,
going.
take care.
She's going to bed now. It's almost 7 o'clock in the morning. Oh, hubby must be waking up for breakfast. For your
So,
information, her husband is a copper. He's a police officer. So that's why I'm
oh,
always nice to her.
don't want to get arrested.
No, 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 no,
Don't want to
no.
get arrested.
I talk in front of him so that he doesn't even consider coming after me. You know, I, I always want to be a good boy, and Sue's husband Mike, he knows that I'm a good boy. Oh, Erica, we are gonna have to have a chat about that. Some of the people here know, other people don't. Erica and I are really close friends. Uh, we've been there for each other through tough times. Especially, I was mentioning to you, Eddie, about my medication change
Yep,
because my antidepressants that I was taking back then, they weren't working, and then there was a problem. It wasn't being delivered into the UK on time, so I was struggling with that. So I ended up not taking any, and then I just went down the spiral so bad that trying to get out of bed was nearly impossible. Then I got to this new medication. Then you have to start from the bottom up and you work your way up.
yep.
It
And
was
how's it working?
it was hell. It was hell, months and months. But I am glad that I'm back to my normal self again. That I feel like, yeah, P Barnes is back. And Erica helped me through a lot of it, and Sue helped me through a lot when I was going through that difficult time. And I'm so glad
I,
to be back on medication.
that's good. I'm glad that you're doing better, P. Barnes.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And it makes me feel so sad the way the American system is set up when it comes down to prescriptions and medications, health insurance and all that. It breaks my heart.
So when I came into chat, when I started this live stream, I realized that I didn't have any mods. And the other day, I got into a Esther, how you doing? So I didn't have any mods, so I'm like, yeah, I better throw some wrenches out there during the day because I don't want no trolls coming in. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me do it real quick. Got to protect my channel from
Mm.
trolls. Well, and I'll tell you why. I was on a friend's panel. I'm sorry, Esther. I'm sorry. Um, I got in. So I was on another panel, right? And it's these ladies are sweethearts that I was on their panel. They're lovely people, very lovely people. And this dude comes up on panel being disrespectful, so I piped in, and then he called me the N word with the ER at the end of it, hard R, right? And I snapped at him, and then he dropped off, right? And I'm an investigator, so I started investigating other live streams to see if this dude gets around. And he had so um I just I don't like disrespect. And if
Mm.
you call me out of my name, unless you're joking, you know what I'm saying? You call me out of my name, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find
Mm.
you. Just saying.
Yeah, yeah. Mods are having mods is really good. I deal with trolls. Couple of shows that the YouTube channels that I'm in live streams and they can be very nasty. So having mods, you know that there are different types of mods. You can some of them are like supervisor and manager kind of thing. There are different levels. Did you know
Yep,
that already?
they are. They
Oh,
are.
okay, good. Yeah, your chat is normally pretty cool, laid back.
Let me
Everybody
do
knows
this.
everyone, and everybody's get welcomed in.
Let me do this.
That's how I am too. I have absolutely no drama on my channel. None. Is all true
So
crime strictly.
Mm.
so but yeah, he called me out of my name, and I found another channel that he was up on panel. And
Mm.
prior to me going to this channel and going up on that panel and calling him out, I found out um, that he has paperwork on him. Okay.
Mm.
And if you read between the lines when I say paperwork, it's not
Yeah, yeah.
it's not good paperwork.
Hmm.
He can't be within 1,500 feet of schools. Paperwork.
Right, 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 right. Yeah, it's called chomo.
Yes.
That's the word that's used here on the YouTube.
Yep. Yep. That's
Those
yep.
people with such character usually are big mouth when it comes down to the internet. When you face them, then they have nothing to say.
Yep. So I when I found that out, I blew up a spot on that other channel. They were already going off on him, and I just added the fuel to the fire because those people shouldn't even be on YouTube.
I I believe that there are uh, restrictions can be put on these people what they can can't access, including communication. I YouTube is part of that communication, but it depends on where he is on that
He's
scale
in the
thing.
U.S. He's in New
No, no,
Jersey.
no.
No, not New
No,
Jersey,
I'm
Rhode
talking
Island.
about
Rhode Island.
I was talking about there are certain levels of these chomos. Some of them are
Yep,
not allowed to own a mobile phone with the internet on it.
yep.
So I don't know what his thing is, but I can direct you to someone who is very good with investigating such things, if you like.
Good, good. Do that for me, P. Barnes. Hit me up in
Yeah,
Discord.
yeah. I'll give you the information of the person. He's very good at what he does.
Okay.
He's a retired, lives in Tennessee, but he's a good cop, and he's done some amazing work. So I'll hook you two up. No problem.
So, Erica, I'm waiting to get some more info on this individual. And once I do, everybody will know. So, Tattooed Mama, I want to ask you a question if you're still here. Let me know you're still here. You haven't been to bed? Oh, you just got off work. You just got off work. Well, I'll sing to you. I'll sing to you.
Just make sure everybody else stays awake and she goes to sleep. You don't want
Then I'm
everybody
not going to
falling
sing
asleep.
because Sweet Misery will fall asleep on panel. She'll fall
It's
asleep
All the
out there to
muted.
people,
read it.
all the people in the chat who snore while sleeping, please come on the panel while we hear Eddie singing, and make sure we're not on mute.
What's going on, Jack Black Powder Prepper? How you doing? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. What a wonderful world. Okay, I'm gonna look up the lyrics right now. Louis Armstrong.
Right? I'm gonna get my pillow and my duvet. I'm gonna lie down and I'm gonna listen to Eddie singing.
Okay, see if I could do it without the vote the I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. All right. I need the melody. I need the melody behind it. Yes. I need the melody behind it. I should do a members live and do karaoke on a members live. I should do that. Do members lives karaoke.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I should. I should do members live karaoke. Yes. That would be awesome. I'm going to drop the link again. If anybody wants to come up on panel, you're more than welcome. You can grace it, say hi, whatever. Conversate, hang out with us. We don't bite. So, Tattooed Mama said you lose all your views about the time I start singing. uh,
Tattooed Mama, right. Here's a challenge for Tattooed Mama. You come here, girl, and you sing. I guarantee you, I will still be here, and I would not mute or turn my volume off. How's that?
okay, so my question for you, Tattooed Mama, was I was away for 3 months and I hadn't seen you. So how are you doing? Jack, Jack, Jack says I sing awesome when I'm drinking beer. Yeah.
Jack, like
Erica says
yourself.
my dog howls if I sing.
Jack, like yourself, when I go to a pub and they want to empty the pub, they ask me to go up and start singing. I start singing and people leave like they even leave their shoes behind. This is how great a
They
singer I
even
am.
leave their shoes behind. Oh man. When I drank, I used to be a chorus guy. Yeah.
Now, I have an issue with this, Jack. None of us are old. We never get old. We get wiser, and we prefer taking our time to do things. And we prefer our quality words. Ah, I will do it later because we deserve it. So we never get old. We
Yes.
only get wise, and we take our time to do things.
This has been an amazing live, interactive. This has been a very amazing live, and I'm happy I started doing it in the afternoon time. Because he says I also dance better and I'm way better looking. Oh, here goes
Jack,
my friend Reality.
Jack, you and I need to meet up in Glasgow, son. We'll have some good times together.
Hello,
What's up,
everybody.
Reality? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. You know what I'm saying? After this live stream, my mom just got so we ordered a bed frame and headboard and footboard off the internet. So it came in a huge box, so I got to put it together.
Mm-hmm.
And the mattress wasn't supposed to be here till tomorrow, so it came today, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to put everything together after the live stream.
That'll be fun.
Sweet Misery. Thank you, Sweet Misery. Welcome to All Things Serious. I used to be able to count to 24. Now I can only count to 20.
See, I have to be realistic, so that's why I go for 40 because I stop asking
Well,
my mom if I'm mature after 45. My mom would constantly say, "No, you're immature." Up to 45. After that, I stop asking her, and she doesn't even remember answering those questions. So yeah, I'm 40.
I used to have 6 digits on each hand, 6 digits on each foot. So I used to be able to count to 24. And then when those digits got removed, I couldn't count to 24 no more. So I had to count to 20.
Aha, I like that. I don't think I will get away with it with my Santa looks, but I will definitely try it. And just to correct
uh,
your, we don't have five or
oh,
10 fingers. We only have 8 fingers and 2 thumbs hand. So, aha, I got one over you on that one.
I got to check that out.
Yeah, Erica
I
said,
didn't
liar.
know. Okay.
Yeah,
Hold on.
she called me a liar. She
Sorry.
said, I have 10 fingers and 10 toes. No, I don't. I only got 8 fingers, 2 thumbs on my hand.
Oh, that's P. Barnes, tattooed mama. That's P. Barnes speaking. He's a Scotsman. He's from Scotland.
Do you wear a kilt?
And the Scots do I, and no underwear, or do you guys
Oh,
call it pants?
TMI, TMI.
No, no, no. It is a true
Free
fact.
balling. I'm free
If
balling.
if you're not Scottish, you can wear kilt, but you have to wear your pants. But a true Scotsman does not wear an underwear or a pants under their kilt.
I just lost viewers talking about that.
All right, fine, fine. I'm not going to show you my butt. How's that? Please come back.
want to see any potholes.
No potholes. Uh,
I
no,
don't know what
no,
you're
no.
talking about.
Okay.
This is why I love English. You can easily turn around and say, "Sorry, don't understand that."
So I couldn't be in Brit's chat last night
How come?
because Esther says I'm want to see cute dimple buns.
Most of us
Oh
are
my
hate.
word. So I had to go up on another panel and rectify a situation that was caused like 4 months ago, and I had to clear it up and make my presence known and apologies and stuff like that and mend bridges. That's the reason why I wasn't in chat last night or up on panel.
I understand. With all this other drama going on, it's YouTube's starting to tick me off. They need to enforce their terms of service
They do.
because,
They do.
as your topic is mental illness, and there are a lot of people that fight their conditions, and by these people thinking it's okay that they can go ahead and attack another human being as they do is not right, and it needs to stop.
Yep, I agree. What's up, Quick Vic? How you doing, brother? I hope you're doing well.
That's the only way they make money, reality ones. And it's all about the money. We already know all of this, and that's what brings in the money. So that's what they'll continue to do. And it doesn't get any better.
But YouTube needs to enforce their terms of service. They need to be
Right,
kicked
they
off
do.
YouTube, period, because it's bullying. And we have a campaign going on about bullying.
I
They
know that people go to, I'm sorry for interrupting you. I know that people go on Twitter or X and they tweet to YouTube, whatever it is, I forgot the name. And they actually do stuff. Like they actually do take care of terms and services if you go through Twitter.
Yep, you have to go through Twitter because they
I found out they
acknowledge.
have bots. They have bots. It's an algorithm that feeds in certain words, and then they'll go ahead and check the video out. If it
Yep.
doesn't have those words in it, the video gets to go through.
What words?
I don't know. It's set up through YouTube.
The AI is not clever enough yet. It's picking things up. We did a little test a couple of days ago in one of the morning streams that I'm part of, Mod. We had like there's two people, one in America, one here in Scotland. We both wrote the same comment. Uh, his got stopped, mine went through. So I gave him the same sentence, changed a couple of words with Scottish words, and that one went through. So AI is still not there yet, but X, going through X and actually tagging YouTube is the only way the YouTube is now actually investigating it. Uh, human investigation instead of AI investigation. Unfortunately, that's the case. But YouTube's not going to change because whoever's making the more money, they will keep keep them going. Unfortunately, that's just the way the private business is set up.
And unfortunately, this happens in every community on YouTube.
Yep.
Some communities are way worse, way worse.
Yep.
Yeah, worse than true crime.
Yep. They're oh yes. Oh yes.
I
I
came from the
have
90-day community and it's worse.
I so I bounce around to different communities. Not just Jack Black Powder's asking you some questions, P Barnes. So compile the questions and then you can answer them in a second. So I go around to different channels. I bounce around. I go into drama channels. I go into political channels, which is still drama. There's drama there too. There's drama everywhere. Every platform you go to, there is going to be drama. You know, so you just got to be careful. You just got to be careful. You got to be careful. That's all
I
I can
won't.
say. Is,
I won't engage with them. I I hear the information and I see the comments, but I don't go over there and watch them. I don't go and say anything that's worse than what
a
they've already said.
a specific channel drugged me, and I didn't care. I didn't cover it. I didn't talk about it. I didn't mention the name. You know, do I wish me and this person were still friends? Yes, but it's not going to happen.
When you're in therapy, they tell you not to engage because that's what they want. That gives them, I guess, the okay to continue because you responded. That's what they want. They want a
Yep.
response out of you.
I had to
Different
highlight this
situation.
comment from Esther. She said, "I don't do Twitter or X. I can't get an X to go out. LOL." Just kidding. Oh
Different
man.
situation. Different situation requires different reactions.
Yep.
Ignoring them is always the best one because if you
And
ignore
that's
them, they'll continue and they get bored.
I will tell
And
you
that,
this. I will interrupt real quick, P Barnes. It's easier to say that than it is to actually do. It's easier to say that. You know, when like if you're constantly getting drugged, constantly, months and months of getting drugged, eventually you're going to have to respond.
yeah,
And the
yeah.
way you respond, my therapist said, is you say stop and you mean it with authority. You give them the warning. They continue, then you have to take other means. Even if it's legally, then so be it. But you've given them their warning.
Yep.
Yeah, so the other side of the coin, if avoiding them or ignoring them is not working, what you do is you react in a manner which is not expected, what they don't expect you to come from. So I'll give you a couple of examples. Uh, because of my skin color, I get picked on occasionally here uh, in Scotland. It's not as bad here as it is down south in England and Wales, but it happens. So I used to ignore me being called all sorts of names, including the R at the end one. And one day I just turned around, and as soon as I heard names, they were calling me names, I turned around and said, "And I love you too, brother. And I love you too, brother." And they kept on going back to me, and I keep telling them that how much I love them. And then they stopped and left. The other way I react is I turn and I say whatever they think I am, I say, yes, I am. But I stick to the same words. Yes, I am. Okay, I am. Yes, I am. Okay, I am. And they run from me. So it depends. I usually avoid it. And if it's not working, then I reply in a certain way that they are not expecting you to react in. And that
Yep.
usually stops all shebang.
I agree.
I pray
You
for
get
them.
more. You get away. You can shut somebody down with love.
That's right.
You can shut down any situation with love. Any negative situation, if you show love, you can shut it down.
I pray. I pray for everybody every day. I don't care who
Yep.
you are, where you come from. I pray for you. And I will continue to pray.
Excuse me, Eddie.
Yes.
I need to drop down and get ready for work, but I wanted to thank you for letting me come up here.
You're always welcome, sweet misery.
You have a good
Thank
day.
you. Y'all have a good
Yes.
day.
You
You're
too.
welcome.
Have a good day at work.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye
Bye
bye.
now.
Really talking to you.
Ryan, the gamer, has entered chat. And if you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. Please. If you haven't hit the like button yet.
Have you talked about bipolar yet?
Yes, and I'll cover it again because I have it.
Because my ex has bipolar.
Your ex does?
Hmm. And boy, was it a
Mood
crazy.
swings. Mood swings are intense sometimes if you're not treating it.
Right. But he wouldn't take his medicine. He would rather use street rugs instead of going by the advice of the doctor. And then that just causes more issue.
Tattooed mama. Sorry. She's like, y'all
Mhm.
making me feel like an asshole. Y'all, you're all talking, taking the high road, praying and loving, and I'm like, screw them, making them irrelevant. Oh,
Well, they say
sorry.
you're supposed to use kindness because they don't know how
Yes,
to accept that. It throws them off. But with the bipolar, as I was saying, I tried, I tried. I helped him get clean. He stayed clean for 18 months, went right back.
did he go to therapy?
Uh, for a very short time. But the therapist caught on to exactly who he was. He was clinically diagnosed as a narcissist with bipolar and a
Ooh,
drug issue and a very
ooh,
temper to boot.
yeah, that's not healthy. A narcissist, they tell you to stay away from narcissists.
Correct. And that's also in your DSM
DSM
5.
5, yes, yes.
Sure is. It's a personality disorder, but still, um, they've done studies, and narcissists are the most dangerous people on earth
Wow.
because of
I
there's subtitles that go along with it, like the grandiose, a vulnerable, they have all those different
Yep,
categories of them. Sociopathic, dark triad,
yep.
um, they all coincide. And then you add a rug problem into that, and then a mental illness into it. That's a recipe for disaster, so to speak.
Good thing you got away from the situation.
3 years.
Yeah.
It took me 6 times to finally get away. I had to move out of state and go undercover, so to speak, so he can't find me. This is
And
why
Well,
did
it's
you
so
if he
important.
if he finds you and you have to move out of state again, my
Uh-huh.
doors are wide open. So if he ever shows up, he's got a welcoming surprise.
Thank you for that one.
Oh, he wouldn't want to walk into my door.
And then the state that I was in did not protect me. I had 2 restraining orders against him for 2 different counties.
See
They
that's so. Um, all right. So talking about okay, talking about paperwork. Um,
Mhm.
I've never understood uh protective order, and I'll explain why. Because in most cases, neither party follows through with it. In most cases. In other cases, okay, one person will abide by it and the other person will break it all the time. And the thing is they don't enforce it all the time. You're not
Nope.
supposed to have, you're not supposed to text. You're not supposed to call. You're not
Nope.
supposed to be within 50 or 100 feet of the person.
No
If you
third
go to
party.
a grocery store and you see that person in the grocery store, you're supposed to leave.
Yep.
Okay. Um, and the thing is a lot of counties, a lot of police officers don't enforce it. And the thing is if they violate the restraining order and they get arrested, they let them right back out on PR bail. Okay.
Yep.
And then, and in most cases, people who have restraining orders against the ex, 9 times out of 10, it ends up badly.
Yep. That's correct.
You know, so
Mine said he didn't care. He didn't care about a restraining order. He would do whatever he could to get to me, even if it was to take out my son and my grandchildren. He would do it. So I had to call the police and tell the police that he was on his way over to the property and that he had threatened to unalive all of us. And they said, well, when he shows up, then call us. I said, it'd be too late for that. I said, we will have to take our own measures into our own hand if that happens because you guys are too far away to help us.
wow.
Yeah, he was going to um, burn us alive, basically, is what he said.
I'm so glad that you're with us.
And
Yep.
then the last straw was when he was strangling me and did other things to me, and the state still didn't protect me. I
Wow.
had ended up
Tattooed
in the
mama.
hospital. I ended up in the hospital, and they kept me there until I could decide what I was going to do to get out. I ended up going to a woman's shelter thereafter, and I still had to endure a lot of craziness, so to speak, that I didn't deserve.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot, but I did get out, thank God.
Oh, I,
And of course, there were other episodes that are a lot worse, but I'll talk about that if I come on your panel tonight about domestic violence, because let me tell you, I haven't just lived it in one relationship, I've lived it in another relationship as well with an alcoholic.
the only piece of advice that I would give you that I have applied it myself. I've come from three failed relationships. I I had to change everything about me and bring in a new identity to
Correct.
be able to feel safe. The lesson I learned from my brother, who said to me that I need to break the chain, and
Yep.
I didn't understand what he meant by it until I started looking back at my life and what I was doing and why I was attracted to a certain type of people that I realized what he meant. I am now single for over 14 years now, and I'm happy to
Hmm.
be single. I'd rather be single than to be in another bad relationship. So it's tough sometimes. I have to admit, you know. Recently I wasn't well, and it was really hard. I had to look after myself.
Did you have
Uh,
trauma in your past?
yeah, I became an NLP consultant because of my past made me who I am. My past helped me to become the man I am today. That's why I went into psychology, counseling, NLP, life coaching. That's because of all my life experience that I had, and I'm glad that it made me the man I am today. I
Yeah,
don't know what I would do.
I done some counseling for domestic violence when I was in Arizona. I was like
Mm,
an on call, so to speak, until the actual clinical therapist could get there to evaluate.
mhm.
So I know a little bit about it
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
But I've
Starting
had trauma
counseling.
growing up
Mm,
all throughout my life. I was extremely bullied when I was growing up because I just was not of their liking, so to speak. I didn't fit in because I was set up different as a human being. I'm an empath, and it seems like empaths are the ones that get the crappy end of the deal, obviously,
Preach,
because
preach, preach,
because
preach.
we care so much deep down inside for everybody, regardless of who they are and where they come from. We're bred that
mm,
way. My grandmother made me who I am today in that aspect.
mm.
So I wanna speak on something real quick. Sa- Same topic. We're staying on the topic. Um, um, I've been single 6 years. I've had, and what I mean by single is literally, you know, I've had a 4 month relationship with one girl, a 2 week relationship with another one. They didn't last long, so I looked at it as I was single. Um, and I realized that it was, I hated being alone. So I would date
Got it.
whoever
You got it.
instead
That's
of
it.
instead of dating or getting into a relationship with somebody that is respectful and cares about me for me and not what I have to offer. Somebody that is good at communication and respects certain boundaries. My first marriage was controlling. She was very controlling. That didn't work out. We weren't married long. My second marriage was, she chose substance abuse over us and wouldn't get help and still hasn't got help. And I finally got the divorce. Um, what else? It was
See, people need to
difficult.
realize too, Eddie, that rugs not only just destroy that person, they destroy everything around them.
Yes, yes. And it was hard. You know, Being a male, I love women. I do. But the thing is I got to put myself first. I got to put my own mental health first. So I chose to stay single until I'm ready to open my heart for somebody else. Am I on dating websites? Yes. Am I interested in people? Yes. Do I talk to people? Yes. But the thing is I'm very open with them, and if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And so far, I'm an open book. I'm not, if we're going to go on a date, you're going to know everything about me before we go on that date. So you're
Set
comfortable with me.
boundaries.
Yes.
Eddie, set boundaries. That is so
Yep.
important. Everybody needs to set boundaries.
Yep. I'm very blunt. I'm very open. I've talked about it many times on this channel that I have bipolar, PTSD, severe depression, you know, and I'm working through it. I go to therapy. I take my medication, and it's required. It's not that I don't want to. Um,
I'm proud of you for doing that.
I take care of myself. And on top of that, I come here, and being here on this platform is my therapy also.
It's
Okay.
important. It's important that
It,
everybody has a voice. You know how many people are so like introverted and they do want to be able to speak? You're giving them a great platform. So people shouldn't be afraid. You're all welcome to speak about your story because we all have one.
yep.
We wouldn't
And we got
be
to be
interesting.
judgment free.
We wouldn't be interesting people if we didn't have a story. Every one of
Absolutely.
us have a story, and we have
Absolutely.
chapters in our life story, and every chapter has a closing and a new start. But the difference between book and humans is that we carry our lessons we learned from our previous chapter to the next chapter, and
Hello,
it
Juicer.
takes it takes time. We expect too much from ourselves when
True.
it comes to I should have learned this by now. Why did I have to do this again? I did that the last time. And criticizing ourselves is the biggest poison that we keep swallowing. So once we learn that what we did in the past was based on the knowledge we had at that time, so it's not our fault. If we have repeated the mistake, that means we didn't understand what we did wrong. Not that we didn't learn nothing. We only learn if we understand what the problem is.
Right.
So
That's good.
it's all about how we talk to ourselves. That's what NLP is all about, how we communicate with our own selves. So if we are talking to ourselves in a nice manner, we will grow quicker and healthier. But everybody would do it in their own pace. Some
Yep.
lessons took me longer to learn than others.
Yep.
Hey, we all have scraps and bit of stitches there and a bit of stitches there. That's how we learn to run.
Welcome in, Juicer. How you doing? I hope you're
What
doing
was
well.
what was the problem, sweet misery, if I might ask? Also, people need to realize that when you do get into a relationship, especially one with a narcissist, so to speak, there's they play this game with you, and then you become trauma bonded, and that's hard to break.
Yeah, yeah. But when you get into a relationship with a narcissistic sociopath, you don't realize that until you're in the grip of it. Like, I mean, okay, let me put it this way. I I have studied the subject. I work as a therapist. I was in an abusive relationship, yet I couldn't see it. It was my best friend's ex-wife who showed me the relationship I was in. If it wasn't for Rach, I don't know where I would be today. She made me realize, and I'm the therapist, I'm the one that was supposed to be helping people. And I couldn't see it within my own relationship. It took somebody from the outside to show me it. And it's not that I went, oh yeah, Rach must be right. I had that in my head and I started observing. And then it took 3 months before I was like, yeah, Rach was right. I am in an abusive relationship. But I didn't beat myself about it because of my training. And then I did things and got out and got myself a new identity, and I'm happy now.
That's what I had to do. I had to reinvent myself, so to speak.
Hmm.
Sometimes you have to.
And I love
Yeah.
myself. I love people. I've come out of my shell, so to speak, because for a long time I wouldn't talk about anything. My I have C post traumatic stress disorder big time. But with my therapy, I love her. She's got me where I am today, and I appreciate that. But she always reminds me to love myself.
Yep,
And that's what
you
I
have
do.
to.
And it's not easy to love oneself. It's easy for us to love other people than to love our own selves because we're not brought up that way. Our society brings up to care for others, but then for our own selves. So it's an entirely new subject that we have to learn as we mature up. Uh, and that's what connects all of us that are here, that are listening and being part of the conversation. And this is how we grow. We grow as a group.
Yep, we do need to grow. Each and every one of us.
Mm. Jack, I can see your point of view, uh, where you're saying and doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different results is the definition of insanity.
I did that.
Yes,
I
and
did
yes and a no.
that.
Uh,
Yeah, I did that with my ex. I
mm,
could keep coming back and hoping for a different result.
yeah, yeah.
I
It's a process.
wanted him better. I wanted him to be that person that I helped get clean. That was a good person.
Yeah,
I saw that,
you you're the fixer. I was a fixer,
but
and
it
that's what my problem is.
can't do it anymore. I had to work on myself.
Yeah, and we're all glad that you did, and you're here and you're sharing your experience with us all. And there is something that you would have said, you would say that will click with someone. So I do understand where Jack is coming from. That's why I said yes and a no. Because if you're in a vicious cycle, uh, you may be trying something different, but you do it. The method may be different, but the process is always the same. Because you're looking for a quick fix, of the current tension, whatever that might be around you. So you keep trying it again. But it's such a complicated piece of machinery, our human brain. It's absolutely unbelievable how amazing it is.
Reality.
Yes, sir.
Question.
Yes.
Um, weren't you going to come up on panel tonight with me?
Yes, I will. I will.
Okay. All right. That's going to be 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
So
I want Sweet Misery to come up too. She said she would, so she can come up.
if Sweet Misery, what time do you get out of work? Just asking.
Narcissists, I'm telling you, people, they are so
Okay.
clever,
Damn.
so
That sucks.
cunning. Eastern,
So Cinderella says, I have been with my self-admitted narcissist for 40 years. Lots of therapy.
yes. And the reality
It
of
can
that,
work. It can.
it can, but at what expense for yourself? You, as a human,
Yeah.
deserve happiness as well. I'm sorry, but I'm going to be blunt. You cannot be happy in a narcissistic relationship because it's all about
Well,
them. You're making them.
it it depends on the level they are, because you have different levels of it. You know what I'm saying? Reality. It depends. It depends. Hold on. Let me look it up. Let me look it up before I say anything wrong.
there is a therapy for narcissistic sociopaths, and it is an intense therapy sessions. I personally have not worked with anyone uh, that has come asking for help uh, when I was working as a therapist. I have had dealings with sociopaths. I was married to one or two, um, but it's a hardcore therapy for people who want to learn skills to function normally as narcissists. Because sociopath, we're not born with narcissism, sociopathic tendencies. We develop them over a period of time.
Yep, that's
The
correct.
psychopaths are born with it. So, and we're all narcissistic to a level as a human beings. So there's a lot in there. Uh, Avenues that you can look at how people go and get treatment for different things. So I can't say any more than that.
So, Sweet Misery, I go live at 8:30 p.m. So, what I'll do is I'll cover the stats and everything like that between 8:30 and 9, and then I'll have Reality Wins up at 8:30 while we talk about the different stats, and then at 9 p.m. Um, we will talk about each individual story and what people have gone through in their past relationships.
Okay. I should be able to
So,
make it. I know I'm gonna try to get off an hour early so that I can make it.
okay,
Mhm. Sounds good.
okay. So, Cinderelli said exactly what I have endured was mental. He didn't even realize what he was doing. I have PTSD from this for sure, and he sees what he's done.
He sees what he's done.
That's
Mine's
what
still trying to get me
Cinderelli
back.
says.
Mine will still try to get me back as well, and I don't even want to see him. Nope.
8 years is enough.
He's still trying to contact my family members through Facebook and whatever social media. They won't say anything.
I like that, Esther. I like that, Esther. I like that. She said that's what happened to me. I was in an abusive relationship, and I just loved too hard to put them on a pedestal,
Mhm.
and I had to hide in an orchard and wait and escape from the chaos. I'm a survivor.
I call myself a warrior. I'm beyond the survivor.
Survivor.
I'm a
Yeah.
warrior, and I
So
advocate and I try to help others.
so we're gonna change the subject now because I want to continue this conversation later tonight. So
Are we going to talk about kilts then? Scottish kilts? Because that
no, we're not
got
going to talk
everybody.
about Scottish kilts because if we
Oh
talk about
no,
What
that,
about
no.
what about juice? Because those
no,
were
no, no, that's 2:30 in the morning type of live. Okay,
oh,
P Barnes,
oh.
that is a 2:30 in the morning type of live.
It's 7 p.m. though. Hey, I'm going
Maybe
by
for
my
you,
clock.
yes, for you, it's 2 o'clock in the
Oh.
afternoon. For me,
But when you say I'm allowed to talk about that subject, it's 7 o'clock in the morning here. It's not fair. You're picking on me, Eddie, just because I'm
okay,
from Scotland.
so we have an inside joke. All right, one live, we were talking about almonds. We were talking about different types of juice, right? and we were talking about almond juice and coconut juice, and then it led right into nut juice, and it's been an inside joke ever since. But we're
And I'm
not
the only
talking
one
about it
who
today.
remembered, Eddie, and I'm the one who always remembered it because others forgot about it until I came in. I think it was
Yes,
Janice, was it? Was her
yes,
name
Jenna.
Janice? The one who used
Gin
to
and
do this.
juice. Yes, that. That used to
Yeah,
be a
yeah,
really good
Janice.
drink when I drank gin and juice. Yes,
There you
yes,
go.
yes.
Okay, I won't mention nothing. I won't mention those three words.
I love you, Barnes. You're awesome. Uh,
Oh,
but
Erica, keep giving out all the truth now, and we need to talk about our limits here.
yes, yes. And
Erica
thank
is
you
just
for
trying
being
to tell me.
here, Sweet Misery.
You're
Hello.
welcome.
Thank you for being here. Reality wins, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you for having
Thank you
me.
for being up here. You're always welcome.
Not a problem.
P. Barnes.
It's always a pleasure, my friend. It's always a
Yes.
pleasure.
And I will be live this time every day because it's needed.
Weekdays only or weekends as well?
I not weekends because I have
No weekends.
obligations I have to do. But Sunday night, I will be live Sunday night, members only. So if you want to join
Yeah.
All Things Serious' team, Sunday night,
Mhm.
I will be live, members only. So
Right here. Well, thank
be
you very much
there
for letting me
or be
or
square.
be there or be square.
And thank you for being here, Jack. Thank you, Miss Lulu. Thank you, Cinderelli. Thank you, everybody that's in chat commenting. Erica, Juicer, thank you for being here. People watching in the background. Esther, thank you for being here. I will see you guys tonight at 8:30 p.m. If you want to come up on panel, Esther, you're more than welcome. If you want to share your story, you're more than welcome. I'm going to share my story and what I went through. So, with that being said, oh,
Bye,
yes,
everyone.
Bye. Have a
I
good
just want
Take
to
day.
care,
share.
everyone.
Hold on, before you guys jump down.
Uh-huh.
I actually have an artist. I did a live stream the other night with a rapper talking about sobriety. So if you can check it out, go check it out. It was a really good live.
I already
Um,
did.
okay, thank you.
You're
Um,
welcome.
he is actually in the video. I talked to him about, no, I didn't. After the live stream, I did. I asked him to write a song about mental health and incorporate it with all things serious. And he's
Oh,
actually going to do a song exclusively for my channel.
oh, that's
Nice.
cool.
Yes. So
That,
I will have a hip hop song exclusively for all things serious.
Is your opening? That's
It's going
nice.
to be my opening and closing.
Nice.
So, with that being said, thank you
Everybody have a
everybody for
great
being
day.
here. Yes, I'll see you tonight, reality.
And be the
take
change
care,
you
Eddie.
want to see.
Yes.
Nice meeting you.
Lovely talking to
Bye,
you
all.
too, Hen. Thank you
Thank
very
you for
much for
coming up.
inviting me.
You're always welcome. You're always welcome, Mr. Barnes.
And I've asked Erica to call me in case if I fall asleep, so that
Okay.
I'll be for tonight. 8:30 Eastern time, right?
Yes, sir.
So it'll be 1:30 in the morning for me. Right. I'll do my utmost to stay awake,
Okay.
but I'm sure Erica will wake me up. Uh, she'll call me, wake me up. So
Okay.
hopefully I'll see you tonight. All right,
All
my
right.
friend. You take care.
You too,
See you all
Mr.
later.
Barnes.
Okay. Bye then.
Bye bye. Thank you, everybody, for being here. You guys are amazing. And I will see you guys tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good day, my friends.
Let's talk about the mind for a minute. The kind of battles fought, you don't just win it. It's a war zone inside, no camouflage. Every thought's a grenade, sitting ready to barrage. Growing up, they said man up, but never speak up. So I bottled it all, like a shaking soda cup. Pressure building inside, I could feel it crack. But the world outside only sees the mask, not the fact. Depression knocking at the door, anxiety's my guest. They invited themselves in, now I'm under duress. But mental health ain't a weakness, it's the strength to own. Every scar, every tear, every struggle we've honed. It's okay not to be okay. Don't let anyone take your light away. In the darkness, you'll find your voice. Speak your truth, make your choice. It's okay not to be okay. Don't let anyone take your light away. In the darkness, you'll find your voice. Speak your truth, make your choice. Stigma's like a shadow, it follows you around. But I'm breaking the silence, gonna tear it down. Got therapy sessions, journaling pages, finding peace in the chaos, flipping life stages. Self-love's a journey, not a destination. Gotta navigate the pitfalls, find your elevation. No shame asking for help, we all need a hand. Together we rise like a hip-hop band. So let's rewrite the narrative, redefine the game. Mental health ain't just a buzzword, it's our flame. Illuminate the darkness, spark the conversation. All things serious and mental health, a powerful nation.